Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is Becca with House of Lenormand. Today is Thursday, October 24th, and I wanted to go ahead and take a look at Matt Gaetz today. He was the one that led the stormtroopers and broke into that meeting yesterday. It was absolute clown show. We did do that reading yesterday and we got the clovers right at the end. That's theater, a joke, taking things lightly. So we'll see. Let's go ahead and take a look. I think I'm going to do a double line of 7 on him today. So let's dive in. What is coming up for Matt Gaetz? Well, there he is. Alrighty, so we have here the cross, the ship, the book, the child, the woman, the lilies, and the house. And then we have the bouquet, the mice, the bear, him, he's presenting as the man, the mountain, the storks, and the fish. I'm thinking this is Nancy Pelosi back here because it's a woman that has seniority in the house. Central to the reading, we have the child and the man, so he can be presenting as quite childish, inexperienced. So this is central to the reading. So I wanted to see what was coming up for him. And then back here, we're seeing that there's been some serious difficulties with him. Perhaps if we read the ship as something literal, it would be a vehicle, some sort of mode of transportation. So this could be in regards to his past, because if this is him right here, this would be the past, this would be what's coming up. So back here we could be seeing the difficulties that he's had while driving motor vehicles for drinking and driving, with the corners here, the fish and the cross. That could be some sort of fine for driving under the influence. We can see here that if this is in regards to a vehicle, there may have been some sort of damage This here could be his father as well, someone in a position of authority. But whatever it was back here that perhaps that had to do with the motor vehicle that was done in secret or in private, there may be some other stuff with him in regards to driving motorized vehicles. It looks like this person in a position of authority was able to alleviate some of that. It's also could be, let me see here. With the cross knighting to the bear, that could be a burdened authority. So this could also be in regards to the president. Back here, we're seeing that he's going to be experiencing some sort of an obstacle. This woman may block him. Because this is an obstacle that's not easy to overcome, even though it clears up here. There's going to be some sort of a delay or an obstacle. If this is in regards to his access to confidential information, it gets blocked here. I don't see the key, so I can't say clearance, but this is in regards to something confidential, classified, secrets. Perhaps they minimize his clearance or his access to information. There's going to be he's going to really need to think things through with the man knighting over to the lilies. It's above him. Take his time and be patient and think things through. It's going to take a long time for him to overcome whatever obstacle this is that's coming up for him. And then there's something going on with a family business here, or money for the house here. There's an upgrade in finance here as well, a change or an upgrade to his finances. But it looks like with the house knighting over to the mountain this way, or in the house knighting over to the house, he may be blocked from other stuff within the house. I'm not seeing the birds or the garden, so I can't talk about committees. But this woman, looks like the woman that has seniority in the house, perhaps Nancy Pelosi, may block him from other things. Because of his immaturity. There's looking like there might be another problem in regards to drinking here with these corners. The ship does not knight over here to the fish. It knights here and here. So it knights to the man and it knights to the lilies. So this could be in regards to something that happened in his past in regards to drinking and driving, also because it's behind him. But it looks like there may be something else that comes up with him in regards to drinking that's going to prove quite burdensome, or perhaps some sort of a trial or some sort of a sacrifice with drinking. He's going to be made smaller with the fish knighting over to the child. The fish is something that takes away, it erodes, it corrodes, it makes something smaller, and the child is also something small, something in the early stages. So she may block him and make his access to certain things smaller, like perhaps some sort of restriction. And like I said, again, if this is his access to secrets, it gets blocked here. So I don't know if Nancy Pelosi can do that, can block him. I mean, it's not like Trump can clear him, because if this is presenting as Trump, if he gets faced with an obstacle, it looks like it gets overcome over here. So if I'm not sure if Nancy Pelosi is going to try to restrict his access to certain classified information, and then it gets cleared up by this person here. But he does become minimized. He becomes smaller. And here's secrets that are blocked, access to confidential information that is blocked here. But again, with the mountain, even though it clears up back here, this is not something that clears up overnight. It takes a long time to get around this obstacle. So we're looking at 3 months here with the ship, 3 months here with the mountain, and sometime around the winter. So these two are winter cards. So perhaps as time moves along, there may be something that comes up for him around the winter, where he gets blocked, or he may be blocked until the winter. With this corner here, with the house mirroring the bouquet, that's happiness and joy in the family, happiness and joy within real estate, or this could quite literally be the house where this woman has seniority. So if we do the crisscross, this is a trial or a burden or a sacrifice, corruption, secrets, him, a woman that transfers, and then the house. So I know that Nancy Pelosi was gone when he pulled this stunt. So perhaps when she returns, this is a senior person that returns with the lilies, leaving and returning. There may be some sort of blockage that they're going to put on him. And I'm seeing the drinking and driving again, with the corners in that fish. And a little word on a skiff for those of you that are not in the know. A skiff is a sensitive, compartmentalized information facility. You're not allowed to bring any tech stuff in there. No computers, no thumb drives, especially no cell phones. So that stunt that they pulled yesterday to record themselves in the skiff and put it on Twitter and all that other stuff, that's a serious violation, because cell phones are so easily hacked. So they can, if somebody were to hack your cell phone, they could use that information as a listening, that device as a listening device to get in on what's going on. So because of that violation, even though we didn't see the scythe in that reading, his access to certain stuff that has to do with clearances may be reduced or made smaller with the mice and the child that showed up in that reading. If any regular person, like the rest of us in real life, were to pull a stunt like that, we would never pass an FBI background check for a clearance. We would have our clearance revoked. There was a sailor, forget how long ago it was, that was taking pictures of I don't think it was a skiff on board a submarine, but he was taking pictures of stuff inside of a submarine. And you know what they did to him? They took away his clearance, they put him on trial, and he went to the brig. And then he was dishonorably discharged for pulling a stunt like that. You know, so we'll have to see. But according to that reading, it was saying that he would be made small. So let's ask if they're going to revoke his clearance. Will Matt Gaetz have his clearance revoked? Okay, let's take a look. The question was, will Matt Gaetz have his clearance revoked? We got the mountain, which is a negative, the tower, which is a neutral card, and the coffin, which is a negative card. This is saying no, but he may be blocked from certain areas within the government. It's like he can't get in. They're going to restrict him. Let me see. It's like he's blocked from certain areas in the government. He's blocked or delayed from certain institutions. And then there's like an ending here, a loss, an ending. And like I said, they could take it away and Trump can be like, yeah, screw yourselves, give it back, you know, because he's his, you know, lapdog. Let me see. Will they... see, will they restrict Matt Gaetz's access to certain information? Will they restrict Matt Gaetz's access to certain information? Will they restrict Matt Gaetz's access to certain information, to classified information? Will they restrict Matt Gaetz's access to classified information? No, and then a maybe. So this is saying no, but it's like he's going to have a very, very hard time. He's a troublesome child. He's a troublesome kid. He's in big trouble. He's in big trouble. Let me ask one last question. Got the scythe. Ho, ho, ho. Oh boy. Okay, let's see if we can see this. it's looking like okay, so we have the letter, the clouds, the garden, the scythe, the book, the crossroads, and the clover. And then we have the anchor, the mice, the bear, the woman, the cross, the ship, and the key. It looks like there's going to be there may be some sort of a written notice, a written document. There's some sort of a violation here within the committee. This news, this letter, this document, the message that's being brought in is very, very troublesome. Like big trouble for him from the committee. It's like there may be some sort of a request or a written document to remove him. Here's a woman. She's got the scythe right over her. So she may make the decision to remove him from certain committees. There may be a vote as well here. I don't know how that works. I don't know if it's the final say is hers, or if there needs to be a vote within a committee to remove him. Here's a sudden secret or breaking into a secret here, separation here and here for this is really, really, really good luck. But in this case, the book knight's over here to the key. This is a sudden secret that is revealed here. It's like this could be access to secret information. Okay, the key is something that unlocks, opens, it's the answer. So that may be that they may try to remove his clearance here. Because here it's showing that what he did was wrong. This is a very troublesome secret, a secret that gets suddenly revealed that causes big, big problems. Here we have two action cards right next to the book, the crossroads, which separates, and the ship, which is going far away. It looks like she may make a decision to remove him from committees and remove his access to classified information for him leaking that stuff or putting jeopardizing here with the garden knighting over to the cross. That could be like a jeopardizing the community, the country. Here's national security here. So because of what he did, the violations here, documented violations, and there's evidence of it here. They may try to remove his clearance and separate him this way from committees. We can see here that there is long-term or a chain of corruption, a chain of anxiety from this person here. This is Trump receiving news or a message that he's being cut off. So this could be a document that has some sort of violation on it. So this can be in regards to the impeachment, even though we don't see the birds here, which would talk about a committee, a hearing. But this would be like your committee, a large group of people that are listening in on stuff, and his violations. He's in trouble, and there is a possibility of Nancy Pelosi making the decision to remove him from committees because of the documented and the evidence that they have for him violating the revelation of secrets. And then there's a super, super, super significant document here that he's violated. But she has to make the choice, and I don't know if she's going to... This is saying that she makes the choice here and here. A sudden decision, a rash decision. You know who else was there? Steve King. Steve King has been removed from every single committee because of his affiliations to white supremacist groups. I'm wondering if this is Steve King as well, because the clouds is the king of clubs. So this could be another person here. because if this is another person in the committee, he's been cut off. Let me see what else. There may be another woman here as well with the crossroads. That is the Queen of Spades. But I'm not seeing the birds here, so I can't talk about a woman that was brought in to speak. But this could be a woman that left temporarily with the clovers here. And in the previous reading, we had the man and the mountain. That could have been him delaying the hearing. And I think it was delayed 5 hours or something like that while they staged that. This is theater. Right here, it's a joke. It's a joke theater, something that's taken lightheartedly. And it looks like they're going to put that on paper here for the violation here. He violated perhaps some sort of a rule within the committee. And then there's secrets that were revealed here, separation here. He may think that this is a joke, or he may think that this person can clear him of it, if this is Trump here. Because as time moves this way, as the line moves this way, we're seeing a difficult card here, but then it opens up. But this person here is quite burdened, and it looks like they're going on some sort of vacation or a trip, or they're going away here and here. So this is in regards to the impeachment hearing. So if he's looking for this guy to be his savior, good luck with that, because he's going to be gone in about perhaps 3 months or so. Because this is 3 months. We have a 3 here, a 33 here. Up here we have 22 and 2. So 2 and 3 is very significant in this reading. Could be that this person, but his grand tableau shows, Donald Trump's grand tableau shows an ending in December and quite possibly the official removal in January. This could be as well here a vote to send someone away. So this could be in regards to Trump's impeachment hearing when it goes to the Senate to remove him and make him go away, as well as, because the question was for Matt Gaetz, it looks like him and another person. Well, we already know King, which is funny because it's the clouds is the king of clubs. So that this could be in regards to Steve King, has been removed from committee. So he may be about to go the same route as Steve King and being removed from all the committees, because this is showing a removal here. There's a secret, and then there's another separation here with the crossroads, and there's going away here. If he thought this was a joke or this was going to be for fun, he's going to be paying a significant price for that here and here. But yeah, if he's looking for Trump to help him. It's saying with the bear knighting over here to the book and the book knighting over here to the key, this person had knowledge of what they were doing. He may have approved it here, and we're hearing that on the news, that he had knowledge and he approved it. But if this is in regards to him being in the committee, nope, he gets cut off for some sort of violation. And this person here, this may be Nancy Pelosi, may need to make the decision to remove him. And I don't know if she can do that by herself or if there needs to be a vote. But if there's a vote, the vote would be here with the crossroads. It's followed by the ship. That's a vote to separate, to move someone away. And bye-bye. So yeah, we are at 30 minutes. I'm going to go ahead and close that off here. Thank you so much for being with me, and I'll see you guys on my next one. Bye.